Hi guys, so yesterday I entered this trade and I would like to share with you why I entered this trade. So, first of all, my trade must be very trendy. So as you can see, my blue color line is my EMA 20, then my green color line is SMA 50, and my yellow color line is SMA 100, and my red color line is SMA 200 on a daily time frame. So this means that this stocks has been it's quite a trendy stocks. So that is why I want to ride the wave, right? So okay, this is my first most important criteria because I don't want to buy something a stock then get into hit into SMA 20 then it fell back down. So like for example like you get a stocks then hit until this then fell back down. But this is not what I want. So right now, and one good thing that I like about this stock is that Uber is the all-time high. So meaning there is no overhead overhead volumes are like there's sellers that want to sell or whatsoever. There's no one want to catch. So that's why I like these stocks. So okay. So one of the main reason that I like to enter because I like this pattern. This to me is a cup and handle. Okay, this is a cup, and then this will be the handle. Okay, so right, so I like this cup and handle, then and it's a trendy stocks. That's why I'm willing to take that risk. And let me share with you why did I enter this. Okay, so when it's around like nine 9:55, yeah, around 9:55, like this, then I saw that you see, these stocks has been going quite strongly and it's like breaking. It's coming to break. It's I mean it's already break lah when during 9:55. So that's why I enter. Then um I like this. That's why I enter. Usually I will wait for some confirmation. But I think this will be a successfully break because um has a high volume, correct? And then a good closing. So yes, this is a good closing. But usually I will wait for hourly candle lah. And in this hourly candle, this will not be something that I would hoping for. I would actually hope that it will be a solid green color bar. So it's like a momentum candle. A green full solid. Yes. Then but however this stock the profit target might not be so high even though I wish that my R2R will be high, can get maybe it's a 1 or 1.5, hopefully it's a 2, but maybe during 1.5 or 1 I will take like 60% partial fraction partial profit and let the 40% to continue to run by itself. And I will shift my target sorry, I will shift my stop loss to break even. So uh to protect my capital. So why do I say that no I take risk 1:1 even though it's a high probability? One of the main reason is that because right now the market is currently overbought. Take a look. Yesterday is making a new high again. Okay, but you see that RSI is going to become overbought. It's a sign. Last time when it's overbought, the overbought doesn't mean that it will pull back or crash. Sometimes it might consolidate or even going higher. But right now, please remember that we on September, and September is usually a very shitty month. So might have a high chance of pulling back. So as you can see, it reached here, usually it will pull back. You see, it will drop down. Okay, it will drop down. It will drop and then come here, drop down again. So let me see. Come here. This part will drop down. Okay. So that is why we need to be careful. Okay. This might be the question. Okay. But another issue that I saw is that let's compare it to the VIX. VIX is actually sorry, let me remove some of the indicator. Yeah. VIX is actually the volatility index. So what happened is that yesterday, let me see, VIX is usually the inverse of the S&P, the market. So usually when VIX goes up, market will come down. Okay, that is usually what happened. But in this case, it's very very suspicious because you see market going up, but what happened? VIX also going up. Market going down, VIX by right should be also going down. But this case is keep going up down, and then it should stay consolidate. But it didn't. It went up, testing this SMA 50, right? Okay. The last time that it tests, it got rejected. So what happened? It tests, it got rejected. Then the market come down. Boom, come down. You see, this hourly come out, then it got rejected, then it come down. So yeah, it slowly recovering back. Now we're making a same new high. Okay. Another thing that I want to say is that okay, look at the um this is SE sorry, S5TH. It's talking about S&P stocks above 200-day average. So talking about all the S&P stocks, the 500 stocks in S&P about their moving average, 200-day average. So 61 means that it's actually telling you that is 61% of the stocks is above 200-day average. And what I want you to look at here is that you see market is making new high. Okay. Sorry, this must be only okay. Let me put to daily so that can easier to compare. Since this chart only can use for daily chart. So market is making new high. But what happened? It dropped. You see, a healthy market should be around, going higher. And in this case, it doesn't even make sense. So that means right, only maybe there's only some stock that is got pull back up. I'm not sure which stocks, so maybe like maybe Apple, Google make high, making it new all-time high again. So like all these stocks, only the major, the Magnificent Seven is pulling the market up, but most of the stock is actually going down. So that is why we need to be very very careful. Yes, so this is what happened. This is what I'm gonna think. On Thursday, uh, the there is gonna be FOMC. The Fed is gonna cut the rate. Okay, when it cut the interest rate, and because it's already 100% sure that Fed is going to cut the rate. So actually, these past few days is the market has already priced in. You see, it has been rising. It's the market has already priced in this money is gonna know, and when the news come out, and most likely it gonna be some sell off. Not sure it drop how much, but I would hope that it dropped to maybe like a good like 3 to 5%, or sometimes that it might not even have pullback, it just consolidating. Maybe to wait for the to wait for the moving average 50 to catch up. But in this case, yes. So that's why I would take for my Uber trade. I would actually take 1:1 or 1.5. Or really worst case scenario is that I will sell partial a bit and I would push my stop loss to break even before the Thursday when the Fed announced the cutting rate. Yes, that's what I will do. So okay, please stay safe.